Herzlich willkommen zu Let's Stream .hack GU Last Recode Volume 2 Reminisce. Ich hoffe, ich habe es richtig geschrieben im Streamtitel. Sonst muss ich das noch ändern. Letzten Part haben wir Volume 1 Rebirth abgeschlossen. Und heute starten wir mit Volume 2 Reminisce. Erinnerung. Daten aus Volume 1 konvertieren. Spielstand übertragen und Spiel starten. Du wirst einen Bonus für die Konvertierung der Daten von .hack GU Volume 1 Rebirth erhalten, wenn dein Inventar voll ist, werden deine Gegenstände in die Gilde gelagert. Die Vollliste gibt einfach Gegenstände erhalten erst. Selbstzauber Kaffee, Feenregen, Feentropfen, Heilender Sturm, Heiltrank. Bonus GS 5000. Ein neues Video wurde im Videoplayer des Desktops zugefügt. So. Und wir warten. Charakterdesign Yoshihiko Sadamoto. Charakterdesign Seiichiro Hosokawa. Szenario Tatsuya Hamasaki. Szenariosupervisor Katsunori Ito und doch jemand anderes. Director Horishiro Tsuyamama. Das schaut interessant aus. Developed by CyberConnect 2 Co. Chief Producer Daisuke Ushimaya. Saku. Producer Namco by Games inklusive oder Inc. Keine Ahnung, was Inc. bedeuten soll.
After all that's happened, you really want to stay in the world. Yeah. All that we have is here. You and I. Yes, this place is all we have.
Okay. Volume 2 Reminisce.
The online game, The World, Revision 2. It has now become a place where players prey on other players. A lawless land, filled with an overabundance of PKers. And the PKKer, feared by all PKers, was Haseo, the terror of death. Haseo searched and at long last found his hated enemy, Tri-Edge, but discovered he was no match for him. He was then reduced to level 1 by Tri-Edge's data drain. In his search for a power that could defeat Tri-Edge, Haseo learned of the anomaly known as Ida, and the epitaph users that could resist them. And that lured him towards their power, the Avatars. Bordeaux, a PKer with a grudge against Haseo. Matsu, the 7th unit leader of the Moon Tree Guild. Alcade, the former emperor who fights to regain her throne. Through battling these three, Haseo grew both as an epitaph user and as a person. Upon defeating Endrance, the beautiful emperor of the Demon Palace. Haseo learned that he had been using Ida to fill a hole in his heart from something lost in his past. On the day Haseo was crowned the new emperor, the young girl of Moontree, Adelie, disappeared. In his search for her, Haseo came upon outer space, and at last encountered Triedge. In his second battle with Triedge, Haseo came out victorious. Triedge was broken up into data fragments and was lost. But just when everyone had let down their guards, a vast number of Ida tentacles suddenly appeared. And pierced Adelie's body.
Das war die letzten 24 Stunden in 6 Minuten. Minus Pyros.
Adelie!
Haseo?
Adelie!
I have to get up. I'll get yelled at again if I don't.
Adelie! Adelie!
If I could only be more like Haseo.
Hey, Adelie! Adelie!
Huh? Where am I?
In an at-home. Ours.
And at home. Ovan told me. And then I started to hear.
Adelie, calm down.
And then...
Adelie! Get away from there!
Huh?
Hey, Adelie! Adelie, are you okay? Come on, speak to me! Damn it! Not this again! This isn't happening! Oh, Haseo. Just leave everything to me. Come on! Mega! Don't worry, you'll be safe now. So how do you feel, Adelie? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm okay, I think. What? My voice.
Ja, die ist komisch.
You know, we haven't heard Adelie say anything for a while now.
Maybe her mic is broken.
Servus.
At times like these, it's best to just log out and reboot.
Okay, I'll just log out now. I can't log out. Wait a minute. Where am I? Where is this place? I don't know where I am.
This is Raven's.
No, that's not what I mean. This is an online game, right?
Well, yeah.
They're not here. My controller. My desk. My M2D. Where am I? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't worry about your character. Just remove your M2D and... Wait. Wait a second. I don't understand. Where are we right now?
Huh? We're right... What the hell? Haseo, what about you? Where are you right now? Wait, am I seeing the world directly? But where did my real self go? Wait, we've got to log out. Everyone log out.
Okay.
Damn, I can't. What the hell is going on here? Is this a really bad dream or something?
Calm down.
Hallo, Besserwisser.
It appears that all the players in the world cannot log out from the game's master server.
Wait a minute, all the players?
Yes. Under the circumstances, it is most likely that the Ida phenomenon is to blame for this.
Wait a sec! Never mind logging out. What I want to know is, are we all really inside the game? But that's impossible! Even for Ida!
Your senses should be informing you that you have now ventured into the game's wondrous world. If you say that this truth is only an imaginary one, then I ask you, where is the real world? As long as they cannot be refuted, there is no end to the possibilities in this world.
Perhaps it's also Ida's influence that's keeping us from hearing Adelie's voice.
What is this Ida anyway? Some kind of bug?
Anyway, we've got to figure out the situation.
So, eine kurze Übersicht, wann SEO und .hack rauskamen.
Putting aside our inability to log out, it looks as though the game itself is functioning normally. We can use chaos gates, platforms, and save shops as we did before this began. We can preserve our data at save shops as usual, but we cannot check email or forums from outside of the game. We still lack information. I'd like all of you to help investigate the situation. Pi, search the areas. Kun, go and search Lumina Cloth.
Understood.
Got it.
Haseo, search Makanu.
Fine with me.
You're tired. You should rest here for a little while.
Okay.
Dass sie sich ausloggen können, ist eine Überraschung.
What's happening to me? That's right. Sakaki. I have to contact him. I have to find him first.
I need to ask around Makanu. I should start by asking as many players as possible.
Erst bringen wir den Enter rein. Sehr schön. Wir haben Wallpaper behalten, was uns nichts bringt. Gibt es mehr Waffen und mehr Rüstungen zu holen? Und wahrscheinlich auch mehr Monster. Welches Level haben wir? Wir sind immer noch Level 50, sehr schön. Syllabus ist offline, Pyrrhus ist offline, okay. Überschieblich, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Was ist los? Ich kann mich nicht ausloggen. Besser tausche mich schneller machen. Ich habe Angst. So. Dann laufen wir mal Mac Anno rum. Wir haben ein paar Ziele. Nehme ich auch an. Weil Sensen gab es im letzten Spiel nicht. Da sind wir zu weit gefahren. Bin ich wirklich in the world? Erstmal, was hast du? Das wollte ich noch nicht. Das ist es, ich träume, es muss dann draußen. Haha, du willst schon, dass ich 4 Tage geschlafen habe und nicht mehr wach bleiben konnte. Das heißt, das habe ich mich, bevor du wolltest auffahren. Lass mich raus, Hilfe! Ja, mal ihn kann man noch nicht. Zauberbuchstabe 89! Was hast du? Okay. So, und Fee nehme ich auch. Und wir gehen auch zurück zu Gaspard. Weil jetzt haben wir so ein starkes Schwert. Das will ich nicht verschwenden. Was ich mich gerade frage ist, können sich Leute wohl einloggen? Also nein, so ein starkes Zauber. Das will ich sofort Gaspard wiedergeben. Erstmal gleich mal 5000 ab. Geschenk. So, jetzt hat er ein starkes Buch. Hoffentlich rüstet er es dann aus, sobald Level 69 ist oder 62 ist. Syllabus kann man jetzt ja noch nicht schenken, sein Schwert, was wir bekommen haben von ihm. So. Mit denen denkt man nachher, weil wir müssen eh wieder zurückfahren. Bis jetzt müssen nicht, aber ich werde zurückfahren. Komm ich irgendwie nur so vor, das Motorrad schneller jetzt. Das haben wir schon wieder. Obwohl, reicht das bekommen wir eh sofort. Ich habe keine Professor Kaki, wir sollten uns beim Mondbahn treffen. Ich nehme an, dass der im Turmfall davon abhalten soll, die Situation auszunutzen und Unruhe zu verbreiten. Hast du was Interessantes? Ja, du die Priesterschriftrolle. Hier. Warum ich mich ausloggen? Ist das ein neuer Bug? Was machen die Bugger? Warum wurde das nicht gemeldet? Ah, ich will 30 Stunden vom Pferd die Wehrschutz verlieren. Ah! Der Gehängte. Stufe 80? Jetzt ist es The World, richtig. Ich meine nicht, dass sie in The World spielen. Tut mir leid, das ist schwierig auszudrücken. Verstehst du, was ich sagen möchte? Bevor ich es vergesse. Okay, Rebuin kann man schon. Nö, die kam so ziemlich parallel heraus. Ich habe gerade eben gepostet, SEO kam November 2002 raus zum ersten Mal. Und .hack Science kam auch 2002 raus. Und in .hack Science konnte man sich auch schon nicht ausloggen. Also, die beiden kamen ziemlich parallel raus. Nur finde ich, macht .hack die Idee, die SEO hat, 10.000 Mal besser. War mal ehrlich, SEO ist wirklich, ne. Man kann ihn sich anschauen einmal, aber naja. Gut, dann gehen wir nochmal runter ein paar. Wenn ich mich nicht irre, befinden wir uns im Spiel, oder? Nicht? Das ist ein viel größeres Problem, als sich nicht ausloggen zu können. Was könnte passiert sein? Ich kapiere es einfach nicht. Was soll ich tun? Wir sind zum Spiel. Der Heilempfänger reagiert nicht und ich kann mein Befehl zum Abbrechen der Transformation nicht nutzen. Warum ich mich ausloggen? Das heißt, bitte fürs Ausloggen nicht abmelden. So. Dann gehen wir mal. Ich kann mich nicht ausloggen. Meine Freundin wurde gekillt und kommt nicht mehr zurück. Genug dazu für den Moment. Es erscheint eine Störung im Zentrum von McAnno vor. Beeil dich, untersuche sie. Mensch, Jata. Ich soll mich weiter untersuchen. Was ist das Problem mit mir? Erstmal speichern wir hier mal. Keine Daten vorhanden. Kapitel Entschädigung. Da fahren wir mal wie das Zentrum von McAnno.
Hey, what's going on here? Why can't I log out?
Is this some kind of event? Or someone's bad joke?
Can you tell me what's happening? You're some kind of admin guy, right?
Please, calm down. We are working hard to...
How do you expect us to calm down?
What are you gonna do about this?
I'm terribly sorry. Please, just try to be patient for a while.
So, that guy in the blue suit is an admin.
It looks like even CC Corp doesn't have a very good handle on the situation.
Verständlich. Die Information, wie sie jetzt umstellen, kommt bis zur Schlange der Überlieferung.
Yada's calling.
Wir werden es doch bestimmt ausloggen können, weil ich meine, Storyforscher besteht dieses Spiel aus sich andauernd ausloggen und E-Mail lesen und Forenbeiträge lesen und schreiben. Und nicht umsonst kriegen wir lauter Wallpaper schon. Kommt mir so vor, als Motorrad schneller als im ersten Teil.
Hey, you! Why can't I log out of here? Come on, speak up, will ya? Damn it! Where am I? What is this place? Why am I actually inside the game?
So it seems that humans who lack morals both online and offline say the very same things after all. Well, it seems that you only act strong when facing those weaker than you. If you're that scared, run back to Kestrel with your tail between your legs. As reported, it looks like those from Kestrel are stirring more panic in the people. Everyone, go support the town's order. We must not let them panic.
Understood.
Adelie. I was so worried about you. Are you okay?
I'm sorry, Sakaki.
What's wrong? I can't seem to hear you.
You see,
Ever since you were killed by a bugged monster, you've been unable to speak?
yes. I know it's kind of hard to believe.
Oh no, I believe it. You're not one to tell a lie.
Sakaki.
I'm sure you know this, but all players are currently unable to log out from the game. In fact, they have lost sight of their very selves. It's almost as if their minds have been absorbed into the heart of the world itself.
But it's just an online game.
That's right, a game. But at the same time, it's also a reality all its own, Adelie. At any rate, we must stop the players from panicking. You will help us, won't you?
Yes.
Good girl. Well then.
So Mr. Sakaki's the only one you can rely on after all, huh?
Haseo!
So it's you, Terror of Death. It appears there are only enemies to be found in your world.
Adelie, why are you here? I thought I told you to stay at the at-home.
I'm sorry. I thought I should contact Sakaki and...
Listen to me. This isn't something Moontree can do anything about.
I see. Are you saying that you can solve this situation?
With a lot more certainty than you can. What's so funny?
Conceit. Don't you agree that it is the lust for power that is most certain to make fools out of people? Terror of Death.
What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. Adelie.
Yes!
I will see you later.
Moontree just wants to try and solve the situation. They only want to help everyone.
Glaube ich nicht.
Ida isn't a problem that Moontree can solve.
But even so, I don't understand. I just don't understand you, Haseo.
Dann gehen wir zu Raven rein.
I see.
The situation is much more serious than we thought.
Let us summarize for a moment. Ever since the Ida phenomenon occurred while searching for Atali, no one has been able to log out of the game. Furthermore, none of the players have been able to return to their real-world selves and their real lives. And no new players have been able to log into the game. Communications with the outside receive no reply.
Some of the players have panicked to the point where they're starting to get violent. It seems that the system admins can't contain these players any longer.
Yes, the system admins themselves are just as confused. Right now, their real selves are... At this point, we're no different than the Lost Ones.
It is quite obvious that the reason for this abnormality is Ida. If we ever want to return to the real world again, it is imperative that we investigate Ida as quickly as possible. And one more thing. Let me tell you something important.
Something important?
Now that her epitaph has been stolen, Atali's PC data is starting to degenerate.
Degenerate? What is he talking about?
I'm sorry.
But why didn't you tell us?
That's enough. Isn't it obvious? She didn't want us to worry about her. Yada, in this world our minds aren't residing in our bodies, but in our player characters, right?
That is merely speculation. But in this case, it would seem to be the most likely explanation for what we are experiencing.
Da bin ich noch nicht sicher, Alex. Ich vermute, dass zwei verschiedene sind, Ida und Tri-Edge.
So this is a world where our minds and characters are linked together.
So, what will happen if Atali's character data is lost while she's in this world?
There is a distinct possibility that her own consciousness will be lost as well.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
What should we do? How can we cure her of this?
Is your head just for decoration? You should try thinking before you make a big fuss.
Master Yada, do we know anything else?
This too is only a guess. But it seems that this place is not really the world as we thought. It is a false world that Ida has created by copying the data off of CC Corp's servers. I believe that the world we are currently inside of is such a place.
So then, this is some kind of a mirror server.
That's one way to put it.
Aktuell noch nicht.
Finally, at one time, you had the power to distinguish Ida's sound from all others.
Weil er ist ja nicht im Spiel drin.
Ida's sound?
Come to think of it, didn't you say something like that when we found Indiglut Lu?
Well, if you mean hearing strange sounds and seeing bug-like things, I've had that happen a number of times.
Have you heard that sound after being placed in your present condition?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. It all makes sense. It would seem that the data Ida stole from her is...
You don't mean the young girl's Morgana factor?
Morgana factor? What's that?
Master Yada.
It's all right to tell him all about it now. The Morgana factor is the specialized data that makes Epitaph users unique.
Epitaph users are special characters created by CC Corp for use during certain projects. Thus, Epitaph user PCs have data inside them that is not found inside regular PCs.
That's the Morgana factor, usually called epitaph.
So the reason that we can use avatars is because we have that Morgana factor?
That's right.
Hence, epitaph users.
CC Corp wants to mass-produce Epitaph users.
You mean as a defense against Ida?
Yes, but thanks to strong protection protocols, we've been unable to adequately analyze them. We still don't know exactly what the Morgana factor is.
Thanks to that, not only can't we mass produce, we can't even make a copy of it.
So why not just bring the creator in on it? He should be able to take care of that without a problem.
As far as we know, the Morgana factor was not created by any one person.
Well then, how did you get a hold of him in the first place?
We managed to salvage it from the dark abyss of this
The
world.
abyss of this world?
Each of the Morgana factors has its own name and identity. In my case, the name of my avatar is Tarvos, the epitaph of the Avenger.
My avatar's name is Magus, the epitaph of the propagation.
As for Aseo, his avatar goes by the name of Skaith. He is the epitaph of the terror of death.
The terror of death.
Tja, passende Name.
It's an odd coincidence that it's the same as your PKK nickname. Even with Magus's the propagation, we can't repair the Morgana factor.
Thus, now that she has lost her epitaph user abilities, Atali can no longer hear Ida's sound.
Maybe that's also part of the reason why Atali lost her voice.
Yada, what can we do to help her?
There are no alternatives but to try to recover her Morgana factor from Ida, however.
What?
It will be difficult to trace Ida precisely, now that we are no longer on the actual CC Corp server. Fortunately for us, this Ida server is far from being perfect. This world contains seams in the structure. The fact that we can save our data is proof of that.
That means...
Yes. All we have to do is find them. It seems to me that at this point, our only acceptable option is to infiltrate the Ida areas and conduct a thorough search.
Infiltrate? You mean with just us?
Okay.
There's no way we could possibly cover all the Ida areas between just the few of us.
This is an emergency. We will reach out and ask other players for help.
That's pretty impressive coming from someone as secretive as you.
Aseo, I believe you had a relationship with those at Moontree. You should go and ask them for help.
Ja, gute Idee.
Tree? Do you think there's a chance that they would really listen to me?
Moontree would never abandon someone in trouble. That's what Sataki always said. That Moontree is there to help save people.
I will go and contact Zelkova myself. Hi, I want you to go with Haseo and help with his negotiations.
Yes, Master Yada.
What about me?
Atali, you will stay here.
Huh?
If news of that arm were to spread beyond this group, it would only make things worse.
Okay.
Off to Moontree headquarters. Don't forget, the area words are Delta setting Eternity's night moon.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be waiting at the Chaos Gate.
So. Was ist einfach anfängt, das wird ziemlich unangenehm werden. Ich was Besseres für dich bekommen. Hier eine Erdglocke und... Was hast du? Nebelwand, Feenglocke, Rückkehrfeder. So, dann schenken wir mir aber das. Ein Zeichen der Dankbarkeit. Ah, sehr schön. Dann fahren wir los und gehen zum Hauptquartier von Moontree. Mal schauen, was dort passiert. So. Irgendwie stellt sich das Motorrad jetzt viel besser als im ersten Spiel, finde ich. Oder ich habe Übung mit dem Motorrad. Kann auch sein. So. Dann speichern wir, bevor wir zum Moontree gehen. So, Pi kommt in unsere Gruppe. Hast du irgendwas Gutes? Okay, wir haben bessere Waffen für dich, aber die kannst du nicht ausrüsten, also du kriegst die trotzdem schon mal. So. Wir können auch noch die Gebiete reingehen. Aber wir gehen erstmal zu Moontree.
I'm sure you realize this, but we didn't come here to fight.
Yeah.
I'll handle the negotiations, so just act appropriately and try to get on their good side. Besides, it seems that for whatever reason, Zelkova has taken a liking to you.
Scheiße, als ob alle da sind.
I bid you welcome.
Haseo, welcome!
Have you had the chance to read the email from our guildmaster? His name is Master Yada.
Yep, we sure did. Every word.
Good. Then I would like to discuss the investigation of this system abnormality.
You're beating around the bush. Why not try telling us directly what it is you want?
I don't know what you mean.
Perhaps this will clarify things. I'm saying that perhaps you should consider bowing down and gracefully begging us to help you with your desire to escape from the Ida server. Members of GU. You Raven, that is GU members, are conducting an investigation of Ida, are you not?
Some secret.
Mr. Sakaki, I'm quite surprised by... I was not aware that anything like that was going on.
I'm sorry. I felt I should keep it to myself until I was able to confirm it, as it was uncertain information. However, it would appear that it was not far off the mark.
Woher weißt du das?
Now, this is no time to be fighting each other.
Da hat er recht.
Although our positions may be quite different, our intentions are the same. Am I wrong?
There is no falsehood in my devotion to Moontree.
All right, let's cooperate with Haseo and his friends. After all, we do have to escape from here eventually.
Good. Then we shall follow your directions. Naturally, we have no intention of making GU public, rest assured.
Thank you.
So, what exactly is it that you would like us to do?
Currently, the place in which we are all trapped is not within a CC Corp server. You must try to think of it as if someone sent us all to a mirror server and then isolated it.
So then, that would be the Ida server.
Ja.
Our objective is to find the many seams which exist inside this Ida server.
Seems?
Yes. We would like you to help us find phenomena that would normally be impossible to find in the world.
A data irregularity. In other words, you'd like us to find a bug.
That's right.
Very well. We'll take our units, split up, and search the different areas.
All right, I've got to do my best for Master Sakaki. Don't go out of your way just to get Master Sakaki's attention.
Do you people get that?
Whoa! Getting a little scary there, pansies. Well, Sakaki has decided to cooperate with you. No need to worry about a thing. I'll help you out.
I may as well do some work myself.
Everyone, don't forget to report in regularly, all right? Now, let's be off.
Very well, if you'll excuse us.
All right, see you later, Haseo. Bye!
So, wir haben uns die Unterstützung von Moontree. Inwiefern uns das bringen wird, ist die Frage.
How does he know about Ida and GU?
Das freut mich auch, Pi.
Hey, at least we didn't have to spend a lot of time explaining.
Honestly, do you realize the significance of this? Orders from Master Yada. Although it's not certain, an area with faint Ida signals has been found. We'll meet up with Kuhn. and conduct a thorough investigation of Delta Galloping Settled Desert.
Unsere erste Quest in Dotec GU Volume 2 Reminisce. So. Dann geht's weiter in eine galoppierend subtile Wüste. Oh, Level 43, wie süß. Unser ganzes Team ist Level 50.
They're here.
Who are you?
We're searching for the criminals who have been spreading viruses all over this world.
If we PK everyone, we should be able to find the culprits sooner or later, right?
Ah, okay, danke. Ich hab's doch noch nie gehört, darum speist falsch aus.
We can finally return to our own world and be done with this place. Tough break, guys.
Are you serious? So you're PKing because you couldn't handle the anxiety?
What was that? That's it. No mistake here. These guys. Here goes. Tiger Blitz!
I didn't even break a sweat.
Schwächlinge.
Those guys just now were PKers from Kestrel, right?
Yeah. This is bad. It seems like everyone's starting to panic and go crazy in the different areas.
Then we'd better hurry and find a solution before...
Ich frage mich, was passiert, wenn man hier drauf geht. Gut, dass wir genügend Schwimmkugeln haben, aber da wir ja immer welche sammeln müssen. Für einen guten Gebietsrang. Dann geht's mir rüber.
Are you nuts? This area is full of PKers.
Perhaps there's a connection between them and the Ida signals. We'd better be careful. Your guard's down.
So, wir bringen mal alle um. Ich glaube, dass hier nur Koma sein wird.
Here's our chance.
Turmfall gedreht hier richtig durch.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Don't panic.
Tiger Blitz!
As expected. You're not getting away.
So. Blockt mein Angriff nicht.
Of course we won.
Das sind irgendwie sehr viele PKer. Ich finde es gut, dass es anders ausschaut, das Gebiet, als die anderen.
You're mine!
I didn't even break a sweat.
Ja. Ich habe das Gefühl, wir sind ein bisschen overpowered.
Here's our chance.
Und tot ist der.
Of course we won.
Gut, dass es sehr unsichtbare Wände gibt, weil sonst wäre ich jetzt tot gelaufen. Okay. Das sind ein paar Chimkugeln. Sehr schön. Da sind wieder ein paar Pikaia. Was macht mich eigentlich anders als diese Pikaia? Weil ich greife sie ja aktiv an. Das ist keine Selbstverteidigung mehr. So. Ein Symbolfragment. Dann mal schauen, wo es hier hingeht. Okay, als gewischtes Ziel. Sehr schön. Okay, es gibt eine längere Moralleiste. Interessante Änderung.
Ida!
Aseo, let's take it out!
I got it. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here. Skate!
Also erster Avatar-Kampf. Na gut, Ida-Kampf. Na gut, wir kämpfen mit unserem Avatar, aber ihr wisst, was ich meine. Ist ein Recycle aus den anderen erst. Er ist 1:1 der letzte Kampf, der allererste Kampf gegen Ida. Ist auch dasselbe Monster. Sehr schön. Auf den ersten Versuch. Ich mag die Szene. Wenn das Datenabsaugen macht. Daten kein D. Oh.
Good. That takes care of the Ida signals in this area.
A short mail. It's Nala from Moontree.
Bitte kommst du beste Tempel. Okay. Sie scheint etwas entdeckt zu haben. Ich muss ihn treffen. Nein, brauchst du nicht. Sie mich überhaupt nicht vergessen. Mit COD. Sehr schön. Okay. Sehr schön, der Depp, der nicht hinschaut. Konnte ich erwischen. Die alle bringen nur 1 XP. Einzeln. Sehr schön. Ich mag unser Schwert. Symbolfragment, sehr schön. Der Vorteil, der nicht hinschaut. Sehr schön. Also alle sind tot. Vom Moontree zumindest, von Turmfall zumindest. Ich hasse noch lieber, dass ich die PK gekillt habe, als sie hinter dem blauen Nebel waren. Sehr schön. Richtersymbol erhalten. Sehr schön. Dann teleportieren wir uns mal zu Nala.
Ah, yes, yes. What perfect timing.
What's this about?
I'm afraid I have no idea. I just arrived here myself, but you can hear voices coming from inside.
I think we should go find out who's inside the temple.
Okay, das mache ich dann gleich. Erstmal hinter dem Tempel, was da was liegt. Wie ein Mech-Garantie oder sowas. Schade, nein. Der Tempel schaut schön aus. Der Tempel ist anders als die Tempel in Teil 1. Oh Mann!
Gabi. But why would Kestrel's guildmaster be...
Ovan!
Oh, it's you!
Ovan, why are you here?
I wonder.
I didn't ask you.
I suppose you could say I was just talking with an old friend.
Ovan and I once pledged eternal brotherhood to each other.
Like I care. Answer me, Ovan. What are you doing here?
The same thing you are.
What?
I'm searching for a way to escape from the IDA server. After all, I don't plan on being here forever. Is that not your ultimate objective as well? As members of GU?
But how? I want to know how you know about GU. Who told you? What is it that you want?
Please, calm down, Master Haseo. I assure you that our objective, and his, is to investigate the IDA server and to use that information to escape. In other words, we are all comrades in arms, and there's no reason for us to fight amongst ourselves.
Da hat er recht.
Investigator? Honestly, Yada is just wasting our time.
What do you mean?
He already knows the means by which we could escape.
What are you saying?
Keine Ahnung.
Am I wrong?
Ich bin genauso blind wie du. Oh, weißt du, einige weiß vergessen.
If this server was based off of an original CC Corp server, there should be an operation folder somewhere.
Operation folder?
A file that unifies and manages the entire system that makes up the world. If one could control it, one could then make it possible to send character data to a regular server. Yada is the longtime leader of Project GU. Naturally, he would know everything about the world. There is no way that he would not be aware of the operation folder.
Hi! Is that true? Did Yada really know about all this?
That's...
Tell us the truth, Pi. Did that ass really know about the existence of the operation folder and not tell us?
We didn't have any proof. That's why Master Yada...
Proof? Can we afford to take time to look for something like that?
But we don't know the dangers.
Is there any place in this entire world without danger? Now, why would Yada not tell you about the folder? Perhaps it's because he never had any desire at all to escape.
Ich liebe Urban.
Felt by the players trapped in this game. Fear, sorrow, anger, confusion. This server is filled with such intense feelings. Now, what better place could there be to observe Ida's caustic effects on players and their characters?
Data rechts.
That's right. This is his ideal laboratory.
So we're all just his guinea pigs? Neither you nor Yada ever had any intention of saving Adelie, did you?
Haseo, listen.
Shut up! What kind of lie are you gonna tell me now? Using people like they were nothing. Telling them whatever they want to hear. Do you want to know what I think about that? Haseo! Don't stop me, Coon!
Stop it! There'll be no hope for Adelie if we fight each other here. Nevertheless, I agree with you, Haseo.
Coon.
We're going back to the Serpent of Lore to confirm this with Yada. We'll talk after that.
Ovan. So, you know Yada too?
Yes, he's an old friend.
Give him my best regards.
We will meet again, Haseo.
This is ridiculous. Everyone's always hiding something from me.
I'll continue with the investigation then.
Please do. All right, let's go.
Jaffa, was wird vor? Ich werde jetzt zur Schlange der Überlieferung gehen und ihn selbst fragen. Dann gehen wir aber zur Stadt zurück. Gewand heilig erhalten. Ich würde sagen, ich speichere mal ab und beende den Part für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und kommt auf den Discord-Server, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Servus! Noch einen schönen Tag wünsche ich euch, oder